Ever get the feeling like someone's pulling the strings, like we're all just, pawns in some kind of cosmic game?
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Well, buckle up because today we're diving into this YouTube video. And let me tell you, this one's a doozy.
Oh, lay it on me.
It's called Is Humanity Being Farmed Like Cattle? The Shocking Truth.
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
No kidding. Right.
Mhm.
And this is from a channel called Beyond Truth. So, right off the bat, we're in for a wild ride.
Sounds like it. So, what's the gist? What kind of farming are we talking about here? Alien overlords, interdimensional beings.
You're closer than you think. This video, it lays out this theory about these three powerful forces. They're called Nibiru, Gloria, and Agartha. And they're supposedly manipulating humanity, like for their own benefit.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but I gotta say, we've seen this kind of humanity as a resource trope before, like in ancient astronaut theories or even some science fiction, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But this one, it takes it to a whole other level. It weaves in these different mythologies and conspiracies and even current events. It's a heady mix.
All right, well, let's break it down then. Who or what is Nibiru?
So Nibiru is, it's described as this powerful entity, and it's supposedly wreaked havoc on our solar system millions of years ago.
Okay, so like a cosmic bad guy, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
The video paints it as the mastermind behind this whole humanity as a farm scheme.
And how is Nibiru pulling this off? Tractor beams, mind control rays?
That's the thing. It's not about brute force. It's more about psychological manipulation.
Oh, so like playing on our weaknesses, our
Yeah.
fears, our desires.
Exactly. The video claims Nibiru manipulates us through our base desires, things like greed, fear, selfishness. It's pretty insidious.
I see. So it's not about enslaving us physically, but rather controlling our minds, our actions, our choices. Makes you think, doesn't it? What are we really in control of?
That's what I'm saying. And it gets weirder. The video says Nibiru brought two planets with it, Nipa and Aloha. I know this is where I started getting a little lost.
2 planets. Okay, what are these planets all about?
So Nipa is especially interesting because it supposedly exists in a dimension very similar to ours.
Ooh, parallel dimensions. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Always love that stuff. So what is Nipa like a staging ground for the manipulation?
It doesn't go into too much detail, but it hints that Nipa plays a role in this whole farm dynamic. Yeah.
Makes you wonder, huh? Lurking right next door, just out of sight.
Right. The video also it mentions Gloria, which is described as Earth's hidden twin.
Earth's twin, so like another planet just like ours?
Yeah, supposedly inhabited by beings who pretend to be angels or prophets.
Hold on, angels and prophets, you mean like religious figures?
Exactly. The video claims they use religion and traditional values to maintain control.
Wow, that's a pretty bold claim. But I guess you could say it fits with certain historical narratives. I mean, think about how often religious institutions have been used to, to exert power.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling when you think about it that way.
It is, but then who's Aloha in all of this? Is it in cahoots with Gloria and Nibiru?
Actually, the video doesn't really talk about Aloha much at all, but it does spend a lot of time on this other force, Agartha.
Agartha. Okay, fill me in.
So Agartha is this underground kingdom, and get this, it's supposedly populated by the descendants of the Anunnaki.
Wait, the Anunnaki? Like those ancient Mesopotamian deities?
The very same. Those technologically advanced beings who supposedly visited Earth in the distant past.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They pop up in a lot of conspiracy theories.
For sure. And this video claims that these Anunnaki descendants, they want to turn us into, get this, literal energy sources.
Human batteries. Classic. It's interesting how this video ties into our anxieties about technology and transhumanism, right?
Right. It's like, are we already being farmed in a way by, social media algorithms and data collection and all that?
Absolutely. I mean, think about the whole Matrix thing. That fear of being plugged into a system controlled without even knowing it. This video, it taps right into that. It's very clever in that way.
It's definitely effective.
Yeah.
And it even tries to connect Agartha's plan to destroy carbon dioxide to the whole climate change debate.
Ah, see, that's how they pull you in. Take a real world issue, something we're all concerned about, and then weave it into their grand narrative. It's pretty slick.
It is. But here's where it gets even wilder. The video talks about this tension between Gloria and Agartha.
Oh, so they're not all working together.
Nope, they've got completely different agendas. Gloria wants to maintain control through, tradition and religion, but Agartha is all about technological domination.
That's a fascinating dynamic. And, it kind of mirrors some of the conflicts we see in the world today, right?
Yeah.
Tradition versus progress, spirituality versus technology, the individual versus the collective.
Exactly. It's like these ancient myths. They still resonate with us today because they reflect these fundamental tensions in human society.
Right. And by framing these tensions in such a dramatic way, this video, it really gets you thinking.
So back to the original question: are we really just pawns in some cosmic game?
Well, I'm not sure about cosmic games, but I do think it's important to be aware of the forces that shape our lives,
Yeah,
both the seen and the unseen.
absolutely. We should always question the information we're given, and think critically about the messages we're bombarded with.
Exactly. And even if we don't buy into the whole Nibiru, Gloria, Agartha thing, this deep dive, it does raise some interesting questions, doesn't it? I mean, what are the forces that are shaping your worldview?
Right. And are we really in control of our own choices,
Yeah.
or are we just dancing to someone else's tune?
Deep stuff. Lots to ponder there.
Definitely something to think about. So
Eh.
until next time, folks, keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and maybe check under your bed for any stray Anunnaki. You never know.
Haha. Good advice.
You got it.
Well, that was a wild ride. Until next time.
See you there.